Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming back for another episode. And it's Javon. And as always, please like, comment, and subscribe to follow my journey to financial freedom, where we'll talk mindset, travel, and business. So today, I want to talk to you guys about something that's been coming up a lot this week for me. And what it is decisions. And the first thing I want to talk about is when I used to listen to a lot of motivational speeches on YouTube, podcasts, whatever. There was something that I believe I heard in a Tony Robbins video, and he said to decide, the Latin root of the word decide means to cut off. So you have two options, sometimes three, and you have to cut off the ones that you do not want, or the ones that you feel aren't best for you right now in this present moment. So, it got me thinking, because a lot of people has been coming to me with some situations that are really tough to deal with on your own. You have lots of pros and cons of the situations, and it's like, wow, like if I make this decision, this could possibly happen. And in those moments, you're filled with so much doubt, and you're not sure if you're strong enough and able to make the right decisions. So you want to lean on somebody else so they could, just walk you through it, and, pick something that's good for you in this current situation. And I just had a conversation yesterday with someone who has done that for me on numerous occasions throughout my 20s. I, was blessed enough to go to a gym in Manassas, Virginia, where I met this gentleman who worked there. And he consistently throughout my life has helped me make numerous decisions about jobs, about business, about relationships. And I just leaned into his wisdom and experience, and just utilized the tools that he gave me to make my decisions in life. I was just talking to him yesterday, and we had another conversation where I just had to make a decision, and I was just struggling. I was like, and we had a conversation about our relationship. And, I said, I appreciate you always being there for me. And, he said, no problem, it's just a relationship that we developed. And one of the things that he really said during that conversation was he never told me what to do. He always told me the pros and the cons of all my options, and encouraged me to dig into each option before I made my decision. For example, I had this opportunity that presented itself for me in Tucson, Arizona. And for those of you that don't know, I live in Sterling, Virginia, Northern Virginia right now. And that is, I think the flight was, I don't even know how long the flight was, but Tucson's on the other side of the country. And I have no family there. Tucson is a very small place as it is. The company that I was interviewing for was probably the main source of income for that place. Like, it was that obvious that it was the main source of income. When I got the car rental, I said I was here for a job interview, and the person knew exactly what company I was interviewing for. That's how isolated it was to me, coming from New York City and Northern Virginia, which is 40 minutes away from DC. So, I went there, I checked it out, I did some intel the person suggested. And, basically I used all that intel was like, hey, do I really feel like moving to Tucson? Do I think I like it in Tucson? How's the pay for the job? I use all these things to help me make my decision. I ended up staying. I was not trying to move to Tucson. So, it's just those kind of situations that you need someone to help you with to decide if it's a good fit for you. Another thing that I remember from, all my times watching motivational videos, and I still do because, you gotta, pick yourself up every once in a while, is there's a captain and he has his soldiers, they're going to war, and it's on this island. And the captain's like, men, we really need to win this battle. So as soon as the captain, got everyone to shore, he was like, man, the severity of us when this battle is so crucial, we got to burn the boats. So the captain burned the ships in order to, force the men to commit to the task at hand. And, when the sun rise, they end up winning. So it's just the crucialness of saying, hey, there's no other way back. If I make this decision, I have to move forward. They gave themselves that type of motivation. So another thing that reminds me of actually is when I was in Tucson, there was a mountain that I ended up hiking on. And I reached a point in the hike where I could not see the beginning and I could not see the end. And I was like, wow, this is a point of no return. What are you going to do? I was hot, I was nervous. I was like, how long is the hike? I don't even know how long it is. And I decided to keep moving forward. And when I finished the hike, just looking back to how far I came on that hike, it just motivated me to know how important it is to decide instead of going back and forth between options. Because when you do that, you'll never move forward. So guys, I just want to leave you that with this week because this has been popped up a lot. So I hope it helps you out on your journey. And I hope you decide to subscribe. And, if not, if you could check out our new shirts that we have, drop a comment down below. Let me know how you guys like it. I appreciate you. Take care.